Hey, welcome to AG Born Jamaican channel. I'm hoping you enjoy this video, but don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and I appreciate everything. Now, I'm doing an interview with Gustavo about getting his license, the CDL license, the process of going through training, and how it is to be a truck driver. So check it out, listen, and tell me what you think about it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hey, how you guys doing out there? This is AG Born Jamaican. I'm here with Gustavo. He's a truck driver now, but I want him to explain the process of what he had to go through to obtain his CDL license and how he feels being a truck driver. Now, this is Gustavo. How you doing, Gustavo?
Hey, I'm doing good. How about you? And thank you for being here and inviting me.
I want to ask you, in the past, you was working on a regular job.
Yeah, I used to be a machine operator. I used to run a CNC machine, but since when I was a teenager, I thought about to be a truck driver, but I never have the opportunity to do it. So when I finally get married, and then a couple of years later I get divorced, I have the plenty of time to do it. So I talked to you, and you helped me to put that in my mind, and it's how I did it.
All right, you start studying. Right now, we're talking about getting the CDL.
Yes.
You start studying, and how long did you study for?
Well, I started to study the book for about two or 3 weeks, and then I went to take the test, and it was good.
And after you took the test, you passed. Obviously, you passed. And when you pass and taking the test and training now, what about learning the maneuvers that's to get your CDL? What about, how was that? How did you go through going to a school, or how did you get the actual CDL? Because you just told us about studying and you passed the test. How did you get the CDL?
Oh, okay. To get the CDL, I went to the school for 3 weeks, and they teach me about the backing up all the maneuvers.
Okay.
And in those 3 weeks, I have plenty of time to learn how to do it, and that way get my CDL.
Okay, so after you learned how to do it and they tested you out, you passed on the first time or the second time?
I did it the first time.
Oh, that was good. That was good. So you went to a company, and when you was with the company, what did you have to go through to learn how to drive out there on the road?
Well, I went for 2 weeks. I was doing the all the paperwork and
2 weeks or one?
Yeah, one week. I'm sorry.
That's basically how
yes.
a regular school would do it.
Yes, and I think 2 weeks I went out in the yard with the trainer to helping me how to back it up and do the 45 and 90 degrees.
Okay.
And since then, I have to go to the road with the trainer for 5 weeks, and he was the one who to teach me how to get it on the road, how to get to the companies and read the maps and everything.
Oh, so basically your trainer, he's the one who taught you about the road, the physical road. You said read the maps, the routes,
Yeah.
and how to get, when you said companies, get to your destination.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, actually, he's the one who helped me to do that. And I mean, it was hard. It was hard at the beginning because I don't know anything about trucks. But little by little, I went to get the experience to do it.
Okay.
And well, I'm still learning. I'm still.
Well, in truck driving, I don't care if you've been driving for 1 year, 50 years, 100 years. Every day is a learning experience.
Yeah.
Every day. Because you are on that road every day and you learn something new. You know, you might think, yes, you know it, but there's things that comes to you every day where you would say, oh man, now I know.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
you'll see things out there and certain things you have to do that you never did before, and after you do it, you say, oh, okay, now I know.
Yes, you're
But
right.
overall, driving a truck, how do you feel about driving?
Well, I like it. I mean, it's been a lot of a new way to do the living in my life.
Okay.
I mean, stuff that I don't used to do it in my life, like go to a truck stop, like get in the fuel line, like take a decisions that it could be a wrong or a good decision,
Right.
but you have to do it.
Right.
You have to do it because you're there. And
In truck driving, to how I see it, you have a 80,000 machine. You're in an 80,000 pound machine, and 90% of the time, these cars, they're out there and they just drive. They'll cut you off and everything, but they don't understand if that machine hits them. It's
right.
99% of the time they might die. So when you're out there, you have to make wise decisions.
yes,
And for you, being a truck driver now, and the way you used to think about truck driving, just being a truck driver now, how do you feel about being a truck driver now?
well, now to be a truck driver is, I mean, it's a good experience in my life. It's something that you have to be there. You're 100% in your mind. You cannot play because it can be a catastrophe.
Okay, that I understand. You have to be focused
You have to
100%
be
of the time.
focused.
That's
with
why
what you're
a
doing.
lot of companies not allowing people to use the phone while they're driving, and they need you to do the goal. Like if you're backing up, you have to. The goal is get out and look.
Yes.
And companies send out a lot of warnings, or they send a lot of messages to drivers. This is something a driver. The message is something that a driver should already know. But at the same time, the companies are protecting themselves, making sure their drivers is good. But being out there on the road, traveling all the states in the United States, how is the experience knowing that you live here and you don't have to get a plane ticket to go there?
Yeah.
How does it feel to know you're traveling these states, experiencing these states, knowing these states that you've never been to before? How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel good because today I can be here, and tomorrow I can be in another state, in another different time, with another different kind of people.
Okay, that I understand. Being a truck driver, to how I look at it is, especially if you're working for a company, to my saying, is they're paying me to tour the country.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, because there's states that I've never been to, and in order for me to go there, either I have to rent a car, drive my personal car, fly there,
Right.
But you're in this vehicle now, delivering to all these different states, experiencing their different food, experiencing the different culture, How do you feel the same way I feel about just getting paid to travel states?
Yes.
Well,
I mean,
go ahead.
yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels good that you're learning, you're traveling, and also you get paid.
That's it. Well, this was just an interview about a person, Gustavo, who just started driving truck last October, November,
Yes.
and his experience out there. Me personally, I love it. To me, I just feel free out there. I feel free. Basically, to be honest with you, that truck is my boss. That truck brings me from point A to point B. And I just wanted you guys to know a little bit about getting started in trucking and how it is to be a truck driver. This is AG, born Jamaican, and I'll catch you guys next time. I'd like for you to check out PrincessAG Tv, also Life with King and Shay, and I want you to go and check out my man, the Smoken'Bear. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's very important. Please subscribe. Thank you. Until next time.